Takaichi from imperialist Japan surrenders to the People's Republic of China and acknowledges that Taiwan is an inalienable part of the People's Republic of China and that Japan acknowledges and will respect it. Let's hear it from her and then we continue.
台湾に関する我が国政府の基本的立場は1972年の日中共同声明の通りであり、この立場に一切の変更はございません。
Please like and share the video, and if you want to support my work, but only if you have more than enough money, there's a Buy Me a Coffee link in the description. Thank you. Well, this was from Wave Media. I will link it all in the description, but they got it from a Japanese outlet, which is here. As you can see, it's from the exact same. I will translate it into English so we can finally read it. So Prime Minister Takaichi will not change at all in accordance with the joint statement of Japan and China. Asked about the basic position of the government on Taiwan, answers at the plenary session of the House of Councillors. And here she is actually saying all that. Asked about the government's position on Taiwan in the Diet, Prime Minister Takaichi said there will be no change in the joint statement between Japan and China. Shinji Takaichi, member of the Komeito party, sorry, it's not my language, currently in response to the Prime Minister's response to the urgent matter of Taiwan, the Chinese government has called for refraining from traveling to Japan, and it has a wide range of effects, including the tourism industry. Is it correct to understand that the Japanese government position on Taiwan, as stated in the Japan-China joint statement, has there been no change at all? And here they say, the highly city Prime Minister. The basic position of the government of Japan on Taiwan is as follows. In the Japan-China joint statement of Japan and China, and there is no change in this position. In a joint statement, the Chinese government said that Taiwan is an integral part of China's territory and that the Japanese government fully understands and respects the position of the Chinese government. So I hope we are clear now also for the people who are cheering and come in my comment section, oh, Taiwan is not, no. Yes, even Japan agrees on that. And I just wonder, why would she do such a thing? It caused tremendous amount of harm to the Japanese economy, to Japan as a country as a whole. And so many problems. For what? Did she really think that China would just sit there and let that happen? Of course not. So all the seafood has been pulled. I also heard that certain artists had been cancelled. I saw one that literally in the middle of a show. I'm not sure if it had to do with that. Maybe there was something else going on. I have not fact-checked it, but it might be, right? A lot of people speculated that it was. I honestly don't know. But it's just not worth. Why? Why would you do that? To please the USA? First of all, it doesn't help anybody at all. And all the neighbors are living in fear because of being scared that some war might break out. It's just unimaginably stupid, if you ask me. But anyway, that's my opinion. I hope for the people who were thinking that Taiwan is an independent country, now also understand that it is not an independent country. Because if you were cheering her on then, you should be cheering her on right now. Because meanwhile, nothing has changed except for her words. And now you also understand how imperialistic Japan actually is. Because by acknowledging this, she is also explicitly signaling and in a silent voice telling you, we aren't militarizing to defend Taiwan from the People's Republic of China because we acknowledge that the People's Republic of China and Taiwan is one China. and that Taiwan is a province of China, and that it is an integrable part of China, of the People's Republic of China, I should say, to make it more clear. So why all the militarization then? Why is it a threat to survival? If it has nothing to do with you, if she agrees herself and the entire parliament agrees themselves, because there was more than more people saying, but I just wanted to cut it short. Don't you think that it is kind of weird that you are surrounding Taiwan militarily? And then you're still having the guts, you all have the guts to call the People's Republic of China aggressive. Who is doing all these kind of things? Who is doing all these kind of things? Now they even say, oh, China is going to war because their military is training. Every military in the world is training. That's what they do. But when China does it, all of a sudden China will go to war. China hasn't fired a single bullet for 40, 50 years now. And all these countries that are firing bullets and boom booms every single day are saying that China's going to war. China's being aggressive. And some of you people are still, oh, yeah, China's aggressive. China's aggressive. Oh, they are training their army. So when the people that are constantly at war, like the NATO states, under leadership of the biggest one among them, the United States, when their military is training, it's training for defense. Although they never defended their own country, they always have been attacking other countries, unprovoked wars of aggression, each and every single time. And each and every single time, they were lying to you. But once you hear that, oh, China has been training their troops, oh, they must go to war. Well, that China is the single superpower in the world that has a very, very clean track record when it comes to being aggressive. Not a single other one can say that. They all have been at war. And before you start on India, they just recently had something with Pakistan again. Right? If you want to call that a superpower. So, why are you still believing this foolish media? And why were the people cheering on that what Takaichi was doing was correct? And now you see what is really going on. I really, really hope that people, their eyes are going to open, because it's quite necessary. Or you want to have another flood of the refugees. You want to have more billions of your money going to endless wars. Do you want your children to be sent off to the South China Sea? Do you want China to say, we stop trading with you because now we are at war? Do you want that high inflation? Because this is all the things that is what you people are going to get if you finally get your way. It is time to wake up, people, and see through the madness. Takaichi, she is literally telling you, we are not militarizing to defend Taiwan, because it is impossible to defend Taiwan from its own country. She admits it belongs to the People's Republic of China, and it is an integral part of the People's Republic of China. So there's nothing to defend then for Japan, which only leaves one other reason why they are militarizing and why they're saying that Taiwan is an existential threat to their survival. If something happens there, It's China. If it would be anybody's threat to existential survival, it would be China's, not Japan. And if you still cannot see it, then I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, let me know in the comment section what you all think of this, but please keep it respectful and not uncivilized barbarians, unlike some others. Please like, share, and if you have not yet, then follow. And as always, have a great day. Your favorite half Chinese.